I feel like we confuse self-rejection for humility because you keep on putting it. Sometimes you don't do things because you're confident. You do the things to become confident. And that content came from the fact that I lacked confidence. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Trevor Prosper, and if you've come from the TikTok community, hi, welcome. This is where I first was before I went all the way to the side, but this is where my home normally is. This is where I feel the most comfortable. If you're here, 223 of them, I think 223 of them are the people that gave me the confidence to shift to TikTok. Anyway, I wanted to just kind of like give you an update about how we were, how it's going right now, and basically kind of like a mental check-in for the year 2026. By the way, the theme for this year is faith over fear. Faith over fear, because the year 2025, I feel like I've been hesitating a lot and I wasn't doing things according to my maximum capacity. Yeah, that is why that's the theme of the year, faith over fear. And let me tell you something that I feel like I had experienced a lot at the beginning of 2025. At the beginning of 2025, I do not think I had any confidence whatsoever. The same type of confidence that I have right now. I feel like at that time, I was so, like, no, like if I met her right now, I'd be like, girl, pull your pants up. Because let me tell you something. When you just get out of high school, I do not think you have a clear personality and your own type of principles, because at the end of the day, you've been following a lot of rules that have been given to you. So you don't have what exactly that you yourself are going to follow. I feel at the time I was still struggling to find my own individuality. Be like, oh, who are you outside the uniform? Who are you? Because I've been in boarding since my P5. So I'm like, I'm a schoolgirl at the end of the day. That's what I thought. And then I'm like, you know what? Let me start doing content. By the way, doing content came from the fact that I lacked confidence. Can you imagine? But I read somewhere where it says, sometimes you don't do things because you're confident. You do the things to become confident. And a lot of times I wasn't doing things because I had a voice in my head that kept on telling me, oh, this is not for you. If you have that voice in your head, oh my god, pray. That voice will stunt your growth so bad, because every single time you're going to look at an opportunity, you're going to be like, oh, but this is not for me. But this is not for me. And when I tell you that voice is not something that you should be listening to, that is a voice I had like for 4 or 5 years of my life. I still have it. I'm not going to like I don't have it anymore, but it's something that I kind of like realized that I had, and then I had to be like against it and try to make sure that I do not listen to it as comfortably as I used to. At the end of the day, if you continue listening to the voice that keeps on telling you this is not for you, no one is going to benefit, because you are not benefiting from it. It was about time that I think I changed my mindset from this is not for you to why not me. Because why can I not be? I feel like we confuse self-rejection for humility, because you keep on putting yourself down, shrinking yourselves to fit in places that you're not supposed to be in, when you know that you can grow and you can be a better version of yourself, because you feel like you have the need to be realistic. And I just don't understand why that became a narrative in our generation. Every single time you want to do something, you're like, but am I within this aesthetic? You guys, I do not think you understand how far that can put you down, because every single time you're like, oh, I'm the soft girl, I'm not going to be doing this, or I'm this type of girl. Do not put yourself in a box that you know you cannot fit in. If you're supposed to be outside the box, then be outside the box. But the moment you start putting boundaries yourself that are going to constrict your personality to a very smaller version of you, then at the end of the day, it's you's going to be unhappy. I don't know why this became a rant, but that is how it is. And if you decide that, you know what, confidence is going to be my portion this year, faith over fear is going to be my portion this year, and then you should be like, you should know that confidence is going to cost you people. Some people do not like you when they can't predict you, and that is it. But you need to ask yourself, am I being disrespectful, or are they the ones losing control? Because if they cannot tell you what to do and where to go anymore, it's going to start itching them, because those are boundaries that you have set, and now they're like, this is a new territory. And some people are not comfortable with that, and it is okay on either sides. You don't need to please everyone. And if you don't have like a good enough reason for you to like build your confidence and like try new things and see new places, do it for the plot. See what happens. a lot of things are going to change the moment you start changing. Anyway, that was the meltdown mental check update for 2026. I'll see you again in my next video. Thank you so much for supporting me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't know why I keep on forgetting that, but bye.